Hey, this is Matsan and welcome to our new episode.
Welcome back.
Yes, today's episode we just want to talk about
Tips for you when you firstly travel to Poland.
because we like to travel and we just think that maybe it will be good to just share some tips with you guys to make your traveling easier. And
This video is mainly focused on the time that when you firstly land in Poland.
okay.
Yeah, the first few moments when you are going to start your trip.
because
in
you
Poland,
might feel lost, yeah? You just landed. Let's say you will land in Warsaw.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the national airport here. So anyways, you will just start from Warsaw probably.
Yeah.
And like what to do? Yeah.
And the basic tips that you need.
Yeah, the basic tips. So
here we go. So firstly, many people ask us how to go to the center when we arrive at the airport. Yeah. So how?
there from the airport actually you can see there is something which is called fast train system. And it's exactly from the airport. You will actually in the airport you will see the signs there telling you where to go exactly to get to them. So this is the first option actually.
So in Polish it's called SKM.
SKM, remember, this is like szybka kolej miejska, yes? You can also actually go by bus. You can take this line, or this line, or this line to go to the center. About the tickets,
We have 20 minutes, 75 minutes, or 90 minutes generally.
we just check it online because we don't know.
Because we usually take 20 minutes. And the other thing is there's a zone 1 and zone 2. So Warsaw, generally if you're just gonna travel inside Warsaw, so you'll be in zone 1. But if you're traveling like side cities near Warsaw, so that will be zone 2.
Satellite cities. Yeah?
Satellite cities,
But-
so that will be zone 2. The ticket price for the adult for 20 minutes, for example, is 3 zloty and 40 groszy, and for student is 1 zloty and 70 groszy. That's the simple price. And how to validate the ticket? First, how to buy the ticket. Where to buy the ticket?
Where to buy the ticket? Most of the buses, most of the trams, they all have their ticket machines. You can pay mostly by card there or by just putting the coins, yes? But if there is nothing like that, you can just go directly to the driver and ask him for one ticket.
Or the other more simple way, when you are at the airport and when you're waiting at the bus station, there is the ticket machine there. Because as a traveler, I personally prefer to buy the tickets before I get on board.
In advance, it's just better, easier.
You never know what
You never
will
know
happen.
how many people will be there, or you know, it's annoying, yeah. So just buy it in a ticket
Just
machine
buy
anyways.
in advance, and the ticket machine in Polish is called
Biletomat.
biletomat, and here are some pictures of it. Yeah, so it's very easy to find. There's English or even other languages on there. You can just buy it over there. You take cards,
It's
you
very
take cash.
Yeah, so that's the first thing. Also, like, oh my god, Polish zloty. I didn't see it in my country. Yes, in Taiwan I didn't see it. In America I don't know. And so where to go? Of course to the counter. Yeah.
Counter.
And
Okay.
many people might ask which counter should I use because maybe there's some like the exchange.
Different exchange rate.
I would recommend exchange a bit of money first in the airport.
Just for the transportation.
For the
maybe.
transportation,
Yeah.
and then go to the nearby gallery.
Yeah.
Anyways, I will say like this: Galeria Mokotów. This one is the closest one to the airport. You also have the center one, the one in the center, which is Złote Tarasy. You will find the counter there, and you just go there. And if you want to exchange more money, always ask. If it's a lot, always ask. Like you can lower down the price because I'm exchanging a lot of money. Yes.
Always don't be afraid to negotiate with them,
Don't,
especially
because,
when you're gonna
because
change
we
big
do that.
money.
We do that always, and actually, like a few times it actually worked. Yeah. Okay, so you got the money already. You are in the center, let's say already. Yes. Another thing that you might be struggle is the internet. I have to say that every hotel, I really didn't see any hotel that wouldn't have the Wi-Fi.
Hotel, hostel,
Hotel, hostel, or
Airbnb.
Airbnb. But if you really are a maniac of internet and you have to I have to have the internet with me always. So buy the starter card with starter internet card, not starter calling card. starter internet is better.
Yeah.
Just buy it and put it into your phone. They are very cheap. They are very cheap in Poland, and they have like this as a starter, so you have 1 gig for free, yeah, or 2 gigs for free or something like that. I think it's enough for you. Yeah? If you don't want it, so you will buy. If you use it, so buy another one, yeah. Or you can do it like buy it and also charge it with some extra money for the internet. And my personal advice: don't go to the operators. Because, especially in the main galleries, because the people there, those staffs might be annoyed. I saw it many times.
And the queue is usually very long.
So rather go to like those bigger markets like Saturn, MediaMarkt, anything like that, and just buy the card there. Probably the staff will have more time to talk about the card for you.
Yeah,
because
they usually do. I see.
They usually are very chilling. This is the way thing, the first thing, or you can actually buy it in every kiosk or
convenience
stores.
Like,
but
like Żabka.
Yes,
here.
but those Żabka or other convenience stores, staff might not speak English that well. Yes.
Yeah. Since you're gonna travel, so you will need to use the map.
Yeah.
Firstly, you should download Google Map, but the offline version. So if you're gonna travel, for example, only to Warsaw, so we would suggest you to download the Warsaw area.
You can also use this Here We Go application, no commercial. It choose the whole Poland, yes, which is very good when you to localize yourself in a city, and also that one has the public transportation as well included, yes.
Even as offline, so
yes,
it's
offline,
quite
offline,
useful.
Yeah. But the thing is that many times some cities about Google Maps in Poland, Warsaw not, but Gdańsk, I remember, and Kraków, they. In Google Map, it doesn't really show the public transportation that well.
Yeah.
There is one application, we don't really like it, but it works.
Yeah.
It's called Jak dojadę.
Yes.
And this one you can also install and see the way through the parts of the city by public transportation. So install those 3 applications, I think. This Jak dojadę, Google Map Square, and Here We Go as the whole Poland. Yeah, so I think it's enough set for you to travel. Yeah.
Yeah, we usually use these 3 packs wherever we travel, and it always work in different countries. So I think that's fair enough. And the other very useful thing is to download the Google Translate Polish language, because many times that you really have no idea where you are or what this place is about, and just open it, translate it, and
ask random people. Don't be afraid, people are willing to help you. But some of them might not be speaking English, and it will actually try to speak them in English first, and if no, so just use this translator. Just show them.
Always.
And then they can even type on your phone, yeah? Also, before actually arriving to Poland, you should check the holidays or any kind of like public holidays. So our country here in Poland is very like Catholic, and we have many Catholic public holidays or some other holidays because of something, yes, or our Constitution Day or so on. Please go online and check the whole map, the whole calendar, which time there is a holiday in Poland, because you will see most of the stores are just closed, and it will be very annoying. Yeah, you will not be very comfortable with that. Yes.
If you're gonna go sightseeing in the open space, so probably it doesn't really matter for you, but the matter is if you're gonna go to Galleria to buy some groceries and gonna change money, for example, so they will be all closed. So it is really important for you to check in advance.
Just choose that you are going to for 2 weeks. Just make sure there is no day as a public holiday. Yeah. Also, I would like to say that Poland is a good starting point in Europe to check other countries, because to be honest, in Poland, if you want to see like those Western Europe countries or those Southern Europe and so on, you can use very cheap airlines here. They are very good quality actually, and very cheap.
Like even from Poland, you have bus all the way to Berlin, for example, or all the way down to Prague, and now even to Hungary. I think there is some bus going. Of course, it's gonna take super long time, but everything is possible.
Yeah. Another advice is to learn some before you go. To learn some simple Polish words. You know, don't make any
Could be very
full sentences. Just remember those like dzień dobry, do widzenia,
Dziękuję.
dziękuję, and so on, because if you're gonna start with it like dzień dobry and then you're gonna speak in English,
Like I always do.
Yeah, they will be very happy actually. As I can see, Polish people really like
They appreciate it.
yeah, that you at least are trying, yeah.
Yeah.
So it, it's building the relation. It's like making the situation better for you because they were like, oh, nice, they remember this word.
One small tip about food, because of course you can go to those very famous Polish restaurants if you want to try very authentic Polish food. But if you are on a budget and you still want to try very typical Polish food, we recommend you to go to Bar Mleczny. Because
The milk bar.
the milk bar. There are many of them.
Many.
Of them chain stores, so you can find them just in the center of the center.
Milk bar. It actually goes from communist time. It was
Yeah.
very popular that time, and there was nothing else to eat. Yeah. Only like a milk bar, and right now people just redo them.
Resurrect them.
Resurrect them. Yeah, I think that's good. Resurrect them, and now you can experience this very typical Polish feeling with typical Polish food, and it's very cheap. I have to say, like for the full meal, you will pay only 20 zł. It's not really expensive.
It's really cheap.
The last part about traveling to Poland, you also have to consider that this is not a tropical place here. We have 4 seasons of different temperature.
Very,
and the
very,
weather.
very obvious. If you want to experience summer, so come here in July and August, because
Okay,
this is
okay.
really the summer, like
Yeah.
only these 2 months.
Yeah.
Then September, October until beginning of November will be autumn, but it's getting at night it's getting something around 12 degree, and in the daytime maximum 20, 21, more or less like that. And then in December, January, February up to March is like really cold season,
yeah.
really winter
And it's
time.
minus even
Yeah.
20 can be, so it's very huge drop.
Yeah, so if you want to see snow, so better come here during this time. But you have to remember, during those 4 months, the daytime is really short, so you have really limited time to
Yeah.
do any kind
So
of sightseeing.
It's like it's like advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah,
of this.
exactly.
Because in the holiday time you will see the day is so long. Like
Yeah.
21 it's still shining,
Yeah.
and then 21 something it's already getting dark.
So you really have a massive long
Massive
day.
day, and when it's the winter time, I feel it's a piece of shit about the day because you wake up at 6, it's dark. You wake up at 7, it's dark.
Yeah.
7 something is really the sun is rising up,
And
then
15 is already dark, so you have like half of day is gone. So keep that in mind and you can make your own decision.
Yeah.
And then April, May, June, they're the spring. So spring weather is pretty much like autumn. You have around like 12 to 20 degree, more or less like that. Simple as that.
that was all. Please
That was all.
comments below if you want to know something more about spending time in Poland. Maybe we didn't give you enough advices. You want to learn something still more, yeah?
More
about this,
questions
more questions
for
and so
us.
on. Please raise them up because we are reading them.
Yes!
And that's it for this video. So have a nice day, have a nice time.
Love you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Cheers.